A new season for Real Madrid, UEFA Super Cup, 2-0 in favor of them. And I think it's not about the goals they've scored, but one thing we quite realize in this game is if the front three of Real Madrid happen to gel together in the course of the season, I don't think there's going to be any team that is going to be able to stop these guys. I mean, it's just what it is. I'm keeping it stark. These guys, when they spark, because you look at the first half, the kind of football they played, and you look at the second half, the kind of football they play, you realize that there are two different kind of football. I think the first half, they weren't gelling together, especially when it comes to the front three. But in the second half, I think it was a, good game for the front three. And I think if they are able to pick things this way, Europe should be waiting. 6 teams Champions League should be on its way coming. Trust me. If they are able to play this way they played in the second half, because I think Vinicius had one of his best games. Barely, I can say throughout the 90 minutes, I think he was there. I would say he was my man of the match or something like that, because the way in which he's able to maneuver his way around midfielders that are so tight to him is just incredible, man. I think he's the next thing closer to Zidane ever since Zidane left the football pitch, because you look at his touches, his movement and everything, you just realize that though he's not that skillful like Zinedine Zidane, but you just realize that there is a little bit of Zinedine Zidane in this guy. So I think it's going to be a great season for Real Madrid. Though last season Bellingham was playing as an attacking, almost like a striker, supporting striker to the attack, but this season he's going to be playing more deeper role, like deep midfield role. But I think he did very well playing deep midfield role. And one of the players that was also stand out for me is Valverde. I think for this guy, I've never seen him flop in the game. Ever since he started playing for Real Madrid and started appearing for Real Madrid, I've never seen him, being a flop for Real Madrid. So I think Madrid season is going to be something great. Especially, you see, when Mbappe scored, Vinicius Junior was extremely happy. You could see the joy and everything in his face, and even his celebration tells you everything you need to know. And that is one thing that could have been a problem when it comes to Real Madrid, the ego. But I kind of see it to be like there wouldn't be that much of an ego, though the season haven't started yet and anything can happen. But what we've seen in this video, ego should not be a problem in the conversation. Like, it should not be a problem for these guys. They're pretty much young. Everybody can still win. They can be big superstars and they can win together. Maybe the Ballon d'Or and all those things will be a problem, but I think they'll find a way to resolve it. And under the watch of Carlo Ancelotti, he will be able to manage everything, and he's going to be doing it in a great way. And I think Madridistas should be waiting and should be expecting big things on the way, especially when you have a front three that have this kind of pace within them, and they are all dribblers, though Mbappe is not that good when it comes to dribbling. But I think, he's just okay. As an attacker, if you have this kind of skills, I think he's good. He's good. So I think 16th is going to be on the way. That's what I'm seeing. Because this is their first game, and they pretty much did well, especially the second half, like I said. So imagine they happen to play 2, 3, 4, 5 matches together and get into the semi-finals or quarterfinals of the Champions League. These guys will become beasts on the field. And I think that is what every Madridista out there is waiting and hoping to see. Vinicius in beast mode, Mbappe on beast mode, Bellingham, Rodrigo and all that. So it's going to be an incredible season for Real Madrid. Big up to the Madridistas out there. I think some people will be hating, but as a football pundit, you got to keep it stark. It doesn't matter who you support or something like that. You have to be honest with the analysis that you do. So big ups to Mbappe for scoring his first goal, and I think there's going to be something great for Madridistas. Shout out to you all out there. If you are interested in my content, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be doing breakdowns for every match that they will play: Barcelona, Real Madrid, Chelsea, Manchester United, City, all those big teams. I'm going to be doing breakdowns of their games before the game and after the game, I'll be doing reactions and, reviews and all that. So be sure to be subscribing to the channel and make sure you're just part of it. We out. Peace.